Hey everyone, this is Adam, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial on how to export your animated banners from Figma to production-ready HTML for multiple ad platforms at once using the Bannerify Figma plugin. So those will include things like Google Ads, DoubleClick, AdForm, and other platforms that we'll run through in a minute. So if you're new to the plugin, the way that you can get started is by going to your Figma file, just going down to the little resources icon or actions icon down here at the bottom of your toolbar. And then if you search for Bannerify, so that's Bannerify, and under the plugins tab, if you click on the Bannerify item, you can run the plugin by either clicking on this run button down here, or I'd recommend clicking on the save icon next to it. And if you click on save, that's going to allow you to run the plugin from your plugins list. So I've already clicked on the save button, so I'm just going to go back to my Figma canvas. I'm just going to right click anywhere. I'm going to go down to plugins and then go down to saved plugins and click on the Bannerify item. And that's just going to run the plugin we saved a moment ago. So as I mentioned, if you're new to the plugin, the way that it works is it basically takes any frames on your Figma page and it allows you to load those into the plugin as banners that we can then animate. So you can see here I've got 8 different frames, and each of those frames just have some content layers in them. So what we can do is we can basically load all of these into the plugin, which I'll do now. And then you can see we've got access to all of our content layers from the Figma file, and we can basically then animate those to have animated banners, which we will then be able to export in a moment. So you can see I've already got a bunch of animations set up on these layers here, and I did that by using the animation tools in the UI over here. So I'm not going to go through all of the ways that you can animate the banners. I'm going to kind of assume that you've already animated all of your banners and all of your layers and adjusted the timings the way that you want. Again, if you're new to the plugin, I'd recommend checking out some of the other YouTube tutorials and Bannerify documentation if you want to get a bit more understanding about how to set up your animations. But today I'm just going to assume you've already got all your animations finalized and you're happy with them, and you just want to export them to HTML for multiple different ad platforms. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So the way that we can do that is we just have to go to the top right corner of the plugin where it says export to HTML. And you can see here under the code output settings, by default, it basically just exports to plain HTML and JavaScript using CSS keyframes. But you've also got the option to export for various ad platforms. So these are things like AdForm, AdRoll, and a bunch of more popular ones like DoubleClick, DoubleClick Studio, and Google Ads and other Google properties. So if you're just exporting for one format, you can go ahead and use these existing options here. So if you just need to export a banner set for Google Ads, for example, you can select that Google Ads option and then click on the export button, and that will generate HTML for all of your banners ready to go for uploading to Google Ads. But if you're actually needing to export for multiple platforms, the plugin now has an option at the very bottom here called multiple platforms. So if you scroll down in the platforms list and find the multiple platforms option and then click on that, you'll notice that there's now this input down here called ad platforms. And what that allows us to do is we can now specify multiple platforms just by starting to search for the platform options. So in this case, I could click on Google Ads, and let's say we also want one for DoubleClick. We could add that in there, and we could also add one for AdForm as well. So now we've basically got 3 different sub options selected here because we've got the new multiple platforms option selected up here. We can now add as many platforms as we need to these little tags here, and that's going to automatically export the banners for all 3 of those platforms in one go. So I'll show you what that looks like now. I'm just going to leave all of the other banner options just as default, but you can play around with these. For example, if you know that Google Ads has a 150 kilobyte size limit, you can basically enable that file size target. So you can do things like that. But for today, I'm just going to leave those turned off for ease of use. And you can also do things like customize what's included in the zip files and things like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on the export banners button down here. And you'll notice it's generating Google Ads code for 8 different banners. And you can see it's platform 1 of 3. Now it's doing DoubleClick, platform 2 of 3. And in a moment, we can see it's now doing AdForm, and then that's the last platform that we selected. So now that we've got all of those exported, you'll see this confirmation message saying that our HTML banners are ready to download. So you can just go ahead and click on the download your zip file button. And then if you just save that anywhere to your computer, so I'm just going to save it to my desktop. And then if you go to that file on your computer, and you'll notice it says to unzip the file. It also says that down here as well. So this zip file that we just downloaded from Figma will need to be unzipped. And once we unzip that, you'll get the folder with all of the content in it. So you can see, because we selected Google Ads, DoubleClick, and Ad Form, we've actually got 3 different folders inside of our exported zip file, and each of those have their own exported banner sets. So you can see here under the banners, we've got all of the code for each of those banners for Ad Form, and then we also have those for Google Ads and for DoubleClick. And each of these are different because each of the HTML files are going to have different code in them depending on what the platform requirements are. So the plugin basically automatically takes care of all that for you. You don't have to worry about adding things like click tags or meta tags and things like that, or click handlers. The plugin automatically does that. And this way you've basically got a folder of zip files inside of the export under the _zips folder for each of these platforms. And so if you were now to go to your Google Ads account and upload your banners, you can basically just take all of the zip files inside of that zips folder, and you can upload each of those into the respective platforms. You'll also notice that there's a preview page. So if we open up this index.html file, for example, in a browser, you can see that all of our banners are basically in there to preview. So that's a really nice way of being able to preview all of the banners for each of these platforms before you upload them, so you can get a sense of what they will look like. And you can also use that for sending for internal or client approvals as well. So that's basically it. I just wanted to show you a quick tutorial on how to export your animated banners from Figma to HTML, and how to do that for multiple platforms. So now you don't have to individually export each option individually and restart the export process every time. This is going to make it much faster to select multiple platforms at once if you've got that requirement, and this will just zip through all of those in one go and give you all of those platforms in a single zip file, which you can then upload or pass along to anyone who needs those files. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. I hope that's been helpful. If you're using the Bannerify Figma plugin to create your HTML banner ads, and you've been wanting to export them to multiple formats a bit more easily, hopefully this new multiple platforms option will help your workflow. So thank you again, and we'll be back soon with more Figma tutorials like this one in the weeks ahead.